Dawn gets a life-changing surprise, and Cobra poses nude for Lily. The review is up next. Black Ink Crew Chicago. Tune in.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I want my hands free. Hey.
Rockers, bonk. Hey.
I feel like I'm in the recording studio right now.
It's the Ruggers Bone.
Oh, so you brave. I'm over here.
My deep voice. And I have my Bone Thugs and Harmony shirt on. Hey. Did everybody do that growing up like that?
Okay. I think I know some words.
Not gonna disrespect Bone Thugs like this.
Just really
Okay.
I knew a word or something.
Not gonna disrespect the legends like that.
We get it together. What's up, you guys? We are your crew for the Black Ink Crew Chicago review. I'm your girl, Carmen Simone, and you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as king_karma_.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Elle Marie. You guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at Elle Marie TV.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. And for those who cannot see and can hear, I do have a Bone Thugs and Harmony t-shirt on, repping for the legends, which I did not do on purpose.
She didn't do it on
It was actually by accident, so I'm repping today.
Really dope.
It's just
she walked
like,
in, I was like, oh, I love your shirt.
You where you supposed to be, girl.
Literally, I woke up this morning and was like, what's clean? And I was like, I think I'm going to wear that Bone Thugs and Harmony shirt. And not even putting two and two together.
That
and
just goes to show how in sync you are with the show.
Yes.
So the universe is just pushing, guiding you along.
Come through, Black Ink Chicago. Come through, not mad.
Speaking of coming through, we got a surprise guest last week, y'all.
Oh, yes.
So the setup was for us to interview Don, and we got to know Don a little bit more. Like, he works with the children, troubled kids, and troubled youth in Chicago.
Really sweet guy.
He's telling us his story. Really sweet guy, really stand-up man. A lot contrast with what we see, on television. And then out of nowhere, boom,
Birdman Jr.
Birdman pulls up
through the door
at the studio talking about all three of y'all.
Right? What y'all been saying about me.
Shout out to Ryan. You know what? We were
Henry.
genuinely surprised because every episode we always say, Ryan, we want Ryan to come on. And we love all the cast members who come on, but we never really hear Ryan's side of the story.
Right.
And when we're recording in these studios, the door never opened.
Right.
So when the door opened, we're all like, okay, is there a fire
We
drill?
all had this space.
What's
Like, what is
going on?
Did
happening?
we get in trouble at AfterBuzz? And all of a sudden, Ryan walks through the door, and literally, genuinely, you see our surprise.
Yes.
I think Black Ink Chicago on their Instagram page
On
said
that
we were
fan
moist.
page, like, don't try us. Don't try us.
Ryan, you wrote that. I know you did. I know you did.
Ryan said they
We were
moist.
just surprised.
But I gotta give Ryan his props. He came in,
Shout out to Ryan.
popped in on us, and he was a good sport about everything. Cause
Yeah,
I've
he
been
was.
ragging on his ass. I was like, okay, it's finna go down.
But he
Right
was
now.
so awesome. Him and Dawn were awesome.
So awesome.
Ryan kicked it with us. Hopefully he can come back and give us
Right.
more updates because, this is a long season. And, the preview said that it's a summer finale next week and then we're going to come back.
Yeah.
So Ryan was dope and he was really good to look at. Ladies.
And he says there's some
I'm
more
just saying.
tea. He
said
was
there's a
very,
lot.
very adamant about speaking his side on this cat situation because obviously he wants us to know it wasn't his fault, whatever it is. So some juice. It's about to get juicy, y'all.
Right.
This
It
season
didn't
is
go down how we
juicy.
thought it did. So, yeah.
It's a juicy season, y'all. Ryan fine.
Ryan, I don't even
They all
want to
fine.
say it because he already think he fine. So you can't say
Ryan,
it.
you know you fine. It's
Ryan,
okay.
you know you fine.
You know you fine.
You know you fine. I like the fact that he cut the Miguel off.
Yeah, he looks really good.
It was like, to
I
be
like him
clean.
either way.
Either way, he
with
looks
the Miguel or
good.
without.
Okay.
Ryan, you fine.
both.
That's why I love the Nine Mag. Like everyone at Nine Mag's
Moist
attractive.
all over again and shit.
As Black Ink Instagram said, moist. Yup. Ryan's fine. No, you know why? Because when
levels
we put it
rising.
on social media, I think every female wrote to me on social media oh my God. I'm like,
Yo, it was hard
ladies,
eyes
I know.
for days underneath.
Good looking
Yeah.
guy, and he has a great personality.
He
So shout out to
does.
Ryan.
Yeah.
And he made a good point. Like regardless of the drama and the things that we're entertained by, they're young Black entrepreneurs who are thriving in their hometown, and that
especially
is
in
a
that
positive
city.
image for Chicago. So for anybody that's watching us, when we get in on these episodes, we're not tearing them down. We support them.
Yes.
We're here to support them.
They're
So
family.
you guys support them too. If you're in Chicago, pull up on NAMAD, get you a tattoo, all that good stuff.
And I'm gonna add this too, like for someone like Ryan, like you get on TV and you would think like, oh, he's taxing now, meaning like he's raising the prices of his tattoos and things like that, and that's like not even the case. So like
that's dope.
you can expect like decent prices, not cheap now. You know, you gotta
Right.
pay for good work, but it's
Right.
not like, oh, I'm on TV now, let me charge you
Right.
$1,000 for something that costs $40. You know what I mean?
That's what's
So,
up.
Right.
I like that
tattoos,
about him.
good tattoos are like $150 an hour though, for the most part.
I thought you were gonna say 150 in full. I'm like, where?
Like,
Because
well,
my
$150 an
tattoo,
hour.
that bad boy was for something. You can't see it.
Right.
This little piece of
Carpe diem.
Yeah.
That's a
carpet
good
tape, but I got a
message.
big tattoo like going like on my back. That was 400 and it's colored. It's orange and it's colored. So
You got a lot of those secret things.
I
Mama,
do.
in your clothes
A
now.
lot of
You
things
told
I got.
us- You done told us we're not gonna let you
I
slide.
do.
girl.
I'm thinking next week I'm gonna put up my picture because I want a huge one on my back. That
Yeah,
Ryan
well, let's
did
do
actually.
tattoo
Let's do
pictures.
tattoo
I'm gonna,
pictures.
yeah, we're gonna do tattoo pictures
Let's do
next
tattoo
week.
pictures
Yes.
because I want this tattoo originally was supposed to be a sleeve, but I got too nervous, so I had him put it on my shoulder and it goes to my back. But I would like to now have a sleeve.
When you get rich, girl, do it,
Yes.
girl.
Or hello, 9 Mag. So being
Cats
that
in
we,
town.
that's right. Being that we are doing the after show, if you guys want to give us a
Party.
AfterBuzz TV discount, that would be awesome.
Yes. Well,
Just say it.
let's get into this episode this week.
It's a good episode.
So we kind of missed last week's review a little bit. So basically, let's pick up with 4 and Nikki. Because 4 and Nikki, the drama was always, Nikki was ready to kick Janelle's ass last week, and she's like, listen, you're
gotta
not
chill.
Ken, you're not really the cousin. I know you a fraud, and I don't like for anybody to get, she's like a Ashley Jr. at this point.
yes.
Like,
she's taking
I
over
don't want you
Ashley's
close
role.
enough to smell him. And she mollywopped her and took and ran off with her weed.
Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't want to put it like that. Like, cause Janelle turned into a whole nother person. Yes. And then she pushed the shit out of that security guard. Like that was a whole man.
You know what it is?
She-
when
so-
you look at quiet people, and I think Nikki felt like she can try her, and
Yeah.
Janelle's been really,
And
even
she
though
was
Janelle's
smaller
been
than
creepy and
her.
weird, and we don't
Yeah.
know what Janelle's story is, you know, on the show, but Nikki felt like I think that she could take advantage of the situation, and she turned up, and Janelle turned into a different person.
Yo, she turned into a
Right.
whole
She got
hog.
strong. Her voice got deeper.
She was like,
So, and without security, I think that would have been a good one.
yes,
I'm going back. and
wig
forth.
off. She was like,
But you
calm
know,
down.
Nikki's movies hit first. We seen that she did it last.
Oh yeah,
last
she
year
Yeah.
with
definitely
Kat.
like. That's what I mean. It'd be good because they both look
she
like they
bopped
get it
4 over the
poppin'.
head with those flowers before you
Yes.
can think about anything. Like she
But
is
Nikki
really
gotta chill, and I love Nikki. Nikki's a beautiful girl. Like she's,
Right.
every time I see her on screen, I'm like, please put more camera time on Nikki because she's gorgeous. But Nikki gotta chill, and I'm
Right.
happy that 4 had that conversation with her.
Yes.
because you gotta chill. And I get I get where she's
Yes.
coming from
Yeah,
because
totally.
as the woman, she doesn't want people to take advantage of 4.
Yeah,
but like
she-
4 explained to her like, I got this.
Yeah.
this is my situation
And
that
she
I have to
explains
deal
that
with.
she's
it.
protective over him. Like,
Yeah.
baby, I know what you've been through, and I know you're
Right.
hurt. So I'm really just trying to. She's protective.
She's
Yes.
yeah.
Territorial.
And I think in some cases though, it's still like let a man be a man. Like he still kind of has to, because in certain situations, in certain environments, you don't want to overpower your man and then make him look, you
Right.
know what I mean, smaller or weak or anything like that. And it's you know, you're just trying to take up for him. You know, it's nothing malicious behind it. You just want to have his back, but in turn, you can just kind of make him look bad.
Exactly.
And that's not what you
Yes.
want
And
to do.
4 is a rapper now. He's, you know, up and coming celebrity. So you can't run up on every fan. And like he told her,
You
like,
can't.
you cannot
You
do that.
can't.
You
You
have to
gotta
step back.
keep-
And you have to trust him that he's going to do the right thing.
Exactly.
When these girls come up to him. And you can still be there and travel with them and,
And
do
listen,
your
I'm
thing.
all about the turn up life. Like I'm not a conservative person for the most part. I could be introverted, but I'm not conservative. But I'm all about having fun. You know,
Yeah.
taking a little thought picture every once in a while and some shit like that. But I believe that when you become someone's better half, that you have to carry yourself a certain way.
Yes.
So the single behavior has to turn down. You are
Yeah.
representing not only yourself, but you're representing your partner. So you
and
know,
all the time your
changes.
partner don't want to keep breaking up fights. And
Yeah,
it's-
like I know
it's
that you love me,
annoying.
but carry yourself in a way. Let's be above everything
Right.
else.
Yes.
Let's be above this bullshit together.
And I know everything, like I always say, everything's a learning experience. So I hope she looks back on this. But she's so beautiful. Like, Nikki, you're so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Yeah.
girl. But I'm happy that he sat her down and was like,
Yeah.
I love you. You're great. But I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah.
Right.
And you for the first time you see her like
Yeah, I was gonna say she broke
vulnerable
down
and
a
she
little
broke
bit.
down and she cried a little
Right.
bit, which I liked because he told her like, you shouldn't have done that. I told you I was taking care of it.
Right.
You don't have to always keep. He's like, every time it's a situation, you always want to fight.
But a lot of times when you're young, like young females, like have a tendency to want to prove themselves even more. So it's like I feel like that whole rah 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 is like I'm
Yeah.
grown, I could take care of mine. And he's like, baby, I'm your man though.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm
I
here
got you.
with
I got
you.
us.
And that's good. You need
I
that
got
guy
this.
that's gonna school you a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
bit.
Like girl, we good.
That's not how we do
They
that.
look good. They're a beautiful couple. I love
Right.
them together,
Yeah.
and I just want them to be great. I just
Right.
want her to turn it down just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Bring it back
a notch.
Just a little.
But I
bit.
love the
And that doesn't
reassurance
mean,
that
you
he
know,
gave
turn
her.
a blind
Yes.
eye to things that might happen. Just,
Exactly.
you know, you recognize it and just be there for him in the cut, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I'm not saying turn it off all the way, because sometimes you might have
Yeah,
to
you-
jump back out.
yeah,
of
you
character.
might have to
Do
have
what
your
gotta
man's
do.
back.
You know what I mean?
Speaking
But
of turning a blind
turn down a
eye
little
and
bit.
jumping back out, Lily last week.
Oh, Lord.
Lily.
Lily's cousins got tired of turning their blind eye to her ways.
That's a good segment. I like that.
You like that?
I think you did that. I like that.
But, okay, so they like, babe, cousin, you gotta either start acting like you live with your family or you gotta find somewhere else to be. So Lily comes to work, she's complaining about it. Cobra, who is halfway in love with Lily
Yeah.
anyway, is like, well, hey, why don't you move in with me? And they make it a thing. And then they move in and they start flirting with each other.
The flirting was
Both ways. They
hard.
both
Both
was
ways.
hard.
Lily
it wasn't
was
just
like-
Cobra. It was Lily was like.
Lily was like, you should
big
let me paint you
thighs,
naked.
girl.
I want to see the
Yes.
thighs.
Child.
You know,
I'm here for it.
you here for it?
I'm here for. I'm the type of person. I'm here for all things that make people happy. I'm here for you
Okay.
to get sex and have a great orgasm, either if it's from a man or woman. I don't care as long as you're happy and you're having those orgasms. I'm here for it.
But do you think it's smart for roommates
Yeah, I
to be
was gonna
giving
say
each
that.
other
See,
now
that
that-
situation.
Now
yeah, I was
that
just gonna say that.
it's a little too much because
Yeah.
you guys are roommates.
Right.
See each other all
You
the
guys
time.
are friends. You guys work together.
Right.
That's a little bit too touchy.
It's
But
a
I love the
lot.
flirting. I loved it. I was like, this is
They're
sexy.
comfortable.
This is.
Yeah.
But Lily disappointed me. Lily.
Lily. Okay,
Lily.
so I mean, we see them even get even more comfortable. So Cobra opens up about her insecurities, and she like submits and takes off her clothes, and she reached this new level of confidence where she can open up and kind of talk about her past. You know, her family ain't really make her. She probably has been like maybe like the black sheep. I don't know if all the women in her family are that tall.
I
Or,
think
But, like,
Cobra
she-
is so damn beautiful.
She is. She's
that's what I was
really
about to
pretty.
say.
I'm like, if I was a guy,
baby, she laid on that couch. Them tattoos came out. She had
Like
like
her,
she
she's
over, and
kinda-
she looked
yeah.
beautiful.
because Cobra is tall and curvy, and that's
Yes.
I love that scene because Lily, I love Lily, even though she
Mm-hmm.
fucked up, but I love that scene because she told her, she's like, yo, Cobra, you're beautiful.
She is.
And she's like, Cobra's the type of person that you have to remind her. And this week, Cobra really, she put an Instagram post, which
Mm-hmm.
I love. And she has on these shorts and she's saying like, you know, I haven't been comfortable in my body for a really long time, but now I love the woman I am. I'm like, this girl
Mm-hmm. Yes.
is beautiful. If I was
Yeah.
a dude that was like 6-something, I would be talking to Cobra.
She really did look beautiful.
She
She
did.
looked good.
And
She
like you
really
mentioned,
did.
like she might have been the black sheep in her family, and she
Yeah.
mentioned that like her sister is smaller than her, and her family would always compare her to her sister.
Mm-hmm.
And small does not equal beautiful. And
Exactly.
doesn't. Stop
It
that.
doesn't.
Like, that's
I hate, and
horrible.
families shouldn't do that to a kid.
definitely should
because
not.
that, even as an adult, stuff that happens in your childhood would affect you as an adult, and that's something that affected her. And she didn't feel as confident.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's she's up. Every time I see her, I'm like, that is a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
So I
Right.
love the moment that they had, and I love that Lily was gassing her. She's like, girl, go take off your clothes right now.
But see, the difference between Lily and Cobra is that Lily is just talking shit. I
Yeah.
think
True.
Lily is just talking. She's just flirting. She's like one of those like loose cannon kind of flirts.
Yeah.
Like anybody can get it. Like
Yeah,
anybody's
she-
ass might
she's
get
a little
grabbed.
flirting
She's a
whore.
free. She's a yeah.
She's a
she's
flirt
flirt
whore.
whore, and she's a free spirit. And she's like,
Right.
like Lily's the type that's like, when you get her little Hennessy, she was like looking at Cobra like, yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
She's
like,
you got
you know
them.
you
playing with
want
the
this.
She
little
shit.
said you got
Like,
them boobs and that ass, them
she
thighs.
she
I'm
gets
like,
a kick out of knowing that people want that.
I was like, I like Lily, but then
Yo.
Lily, come on. You know what it is? Some people don't have boundaries, and they don't know what boundaries are, and she still didn't
That girl
understand
had
it.
her whole ass on that counter.
And it's like, it's different if it's your house. If it's your house, you can have sex on the toilet. You can have sex in the kitchen. You can have sex on
Okay,
the
so
balcony.
I have questions about
Wherever you wanna go.
about roommate situations.
Yes.
Let's just talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. When you move in with somebody, at what point does it become not their place anymore and both of you guys' place?
think a situation like that, and if Cobra was there first, and basically mostly only her name is in the lease, on the lease, she basically has the upper hand the whole time, unless maybe for renewal and they decide to go in together. Because even though you are paying rent, this is still my place. So if I want to put you out, I kind of can.
It's my place.
Right.
My place.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like,
I think the same thing, but I also think like when it comes to roommates, because this is both of our place. Not the Cobra situation. No, that's Cobra's house.
Like I live with my brother. I live in my brother's house. We are not roommates. That's his house.
Right.
But the roommate.
And when you become roommates, I just think that like, so say they came in together on the same day.
Yeah, that's different.
Cobra and Lily ass should not be on because it's about personal space
and
Even
respect.
before we get to that, who the F did Lily think she was giving?
Yo,
the key. JR a key.
The key. I was like, is this fool?
Oh, and I found out his name isn't Junior, it's JR.
It's JR.
It's a big
Well, why
thing.
they keep
Because they messed up. They messed up and they called him Junior, so he's been trying to reclaim his name.
Sorry, JR.
Sorry, JR. So we setting the record straight for everybody that's watching.
But I
It's
like
not
Junior.
Junior, it's JR. I like Junior too.
Junior. Look, we like it. We gonna call you Junior.
You Junior.
Sorry, JR.
like it.
But I was like, I know JR is not putting no key in that motherfucking door.
Why would you give your coworker?
That's almost more disrespectful
key?
than the
Thank
duty on the
you.
counter.
That's what I was getting
And that
at.
was like number one. So I was like, did Lily not
You don't
get?
have the right. This ain't your house, girl.
I'm letting you stay with me as a
Right,
favor.
exactly.
Right.
And you giving another dude
And
a key?
your man got a key to my house.
Right.
You didn't talk to me about it. Now, cool. Now go in your room. Close the
Right.
door. You don't be in my open living space and y'all not,
Yeah.
excuse my language, fucking on the counter. I don't want to see that.
Yo, I felt disrespected.
I did
And
too,
I wasn't
because
even on the show. I was
me
like,
either.
all right, did they?
That's
On the
rude.
preview, I'm thinking they're just making down her top is off. Okay, whatever.
Right.
Yo, her
No.
top is off. She's just in bra and panties. His aren't like
but
his
she's
top is
messy
off. Like
as
what is
shit.
happening?
She's so messy for the simple fact that you've been flirting with this girl and you know that she really likes you.
Exactly.
And you know that
You
she
flaunt
has
it in her
insecurities.
face,
And you know
yeah.
she's trying to find her way out of being awkward and actually
Right.
liking people. And then as soon as JR gets there, you don't even say like, come on, baby, because like, I know
Right.
she's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to do that to her. Like,
But
I
you
was
notice
just in here
her
flirting with
attitude
her.
changed as soon as he walked through the door because she was really like flirty and having fun with
She
Cobra. As
was.
soon as Jared went through the door, she was like, what?
Yeah.
I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that two-faced friend. You know,
that is exactly why your
two-faced
people
And if
friend.
I
you out.
was
I see
leaving,
now.
you still go in your room. You do
Right.
not sit on my counter and do that.
Because I can walk in at any time, and this is what I have to see.
I just think it's just too much because they work together. Like
That's what it is,
The
too.
whole triple. Now Lily has turned Cobra into who she was when she saw JR flirting. Because if you notice at the end of the party, now Cobra's across the room.
Yup.
Like
She's like, take a picture
Right,
and
and it
last
lasts
longer.
longer. She would have got smashed right then and there. Cobra's like, let me talk to you. I'm like,
see,
she
that's
would've
that
got
part of
smashed
Lily we said
right
we
there.
didn't know yet.
No, her attitude changed. She looked really beautiful in her confessional. Shout out to Lily.
She always
really
looks beautiful.
pretty.
She
Yeah,
does.
We talk
but-
about it.
But
That
her attitude
attitude.
changed when she's with JR.
When she drinks.
When she drinks and
That too. When she
and I'm
drinks,
like,
she
they've
can't
been doing it a
control her
lot.
drinking.
They've been doing it a lot. They
pregnant.
could not
Right, I
stop
was like,
licking
I'm
each other's
watching like, he's gonna get her
faces.
pregnant.
I'm here for it, but I'm like, all right,
Every time they see
take a
each other.
break. Let's breathe.
I'm telling you,
They don't
made-
even do
might
like
be
a little
made for
peck.
each other.
They
No, they be.
they like full-fledged
they
They be
made
like,
out. Poor Cobra.
the whole nine. So poor Cobra, like, damn.
It's a lot. That's too much. I'm like, Lily, you just crossed the line and it's very disrespectful and it's about boundaries. Like, I'm letting you stay with me. Like she said, she's like, your room. And it's not like she cared that Junior was there. One, I don't know why he has a key to my place, but your room is right there. Go in the room.
And then after she confronts her about it, like Lily is still acting like there's not an issue. Like you still don't see that this is disrespectful. You don't want to say, okay, my bad. I do feel like even if she felt like she was tripping, okay, I feel like you're tripping too much, but my bad. Next
We
time
need
I'll
to
be in my
find
room.
out if she's
whatever.
a Gemini, like I said from the beginning.
Maybe.
She got
Lily
a
is a
whole
Gemini.
nother- It's like she forgets.
She's
who the
a
other-
Gemini
Yeah.
or a Leo.
I
going
believe
one of
you
those.
think?
She's a Gemini.
Nah, I
Leo.
think she
Think
may
she
be
a Gemini?
I got two. I think I have two sides. Too.
Anybody know her Instagram?
Everybody got Leo's.
I'm getting my stalking together. I'll
Go
find
ahead,
out.
yeah.
I'll find out by next week.
Our in-house stalker is going to find out what's
I'll find
going
out.
on.
I don't know if I
We'll
should
come back and we'll find out what Lily's side
claiming
is.
that for
Yes.
myself, but
Just too
So-
much.
we'll find out.
It's just all this sex popping off. Dawn and his girl Ashley been getting it in, making up. Shout out to Dawn.
Love Dawn.
again.
Dawn's awesome.
We got to get Dawn back in because I feel like
Yeah.
we owe him
We
30
do.
more
I hope we
minutes
can make it out
of
here. He
chat
can be here
time.
live.
yeah, hopefully he can come.
Yes.
Like,
Don,
that'd
if
be
you're
dope.
watching,
Dawn, come to
get
the
on that
studio.
plane.
Yes,
Come see
Dawn.
us. Yeah. So.
Congratulations.
Oh, yes.
We find out that you have a baby on the way. So you come home, Don comes home, and he's like, damn, Ashley, like, I leave you home and you just shopping up a storm, huh? And Ashley's probably just excited because she knows the news. So she gives him this little Tiffany's box or whatever. And it's a plus sign. It's a 2 stripes. And Don had to react on camera in real life.
That was crazy. I was
That was
like,
not a game.
I was like, he's having an anxiety attack.
Right, right.
And he didn't know what to do.
And he was trying to keep it cool. Like,
because he didn't want to upset her, so he's like,
Yeah, like you don't want to be like memorialized. What's it called? Like when they catch you mortalized. I can't. I don't know. I'm not politically correct.
mortified.
Like no, like you don't want that to be the memory of you finding out.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that you like spazzing. Like what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like,
again?
you can't do that.
too much of it,
Right, you
Yeah,
can't
true.
do that on air.
Yeah, I give it to
Especially
Don.
out there
though.
married now, so he really can't flip out.
No, he
like
can't.
that. Yeah.
Right,
He
he
tried, but he
can't.
was having a lot of anxiety.
But
He's
it's
like,
so much shock because
know.
as a woman, like it's like okay, I missed my cycle. It's like you go through stages of finding out as a woman, like my cycle didn't come on. I'm not feeling well in the morning. I got this weird stomach feeling. I might be pregnant. But as a man, it's just like, pow, like,
Right.
They're like,
no forewarning. It's just like gotta tell
they're
you
like, we
something.
just did it, and you're like, as a woman, yeah, I know.
Yeah, we
That's
made a
why
person.
I'm pregnant again.
Oh my God, I can't.
Congrats to them. They just had their baby shower,
They
which was
did,
amazing.
which
So,
was
Yes,
very cute.
congrats to them, but they're gonna have another baby. And, you
But
know,
Dawn wasn't trying to hear that $1,500 stroller.
neither was I.
Neither was
I
I.
was like, Ashley, girl.
Them babies grow up.
Okay,
them
I
things.
was for a little bit because that handle
The
was really
stroller,
nice.
it was really cute.
And then she was like
looks
the black
nice.
quilted leather. I envisioned it, and I was like, ooh, that
like if
would
I
be
got it for a
nice.
gift,
I need to know the
Yeah.
resale
great.
value.
But babies grow so fast.
I mean, does it lose
It might be
interest?
one of those.
Does it
like,
turn into a
converts-
crib?
It's better for that
Listen.
price.
Does
It's
it
better
accrue
convert
interest?
to
Listen.
a bassinet or some shit.
It better turn into a goddamn college
does.
something. Can we take this to college with the baby? 15. You better. I'm
Does
with
it turn into a
Dawn.
queen size, king size bed?
Right?
Kick the
Cali
cans
queen.
out.
I'm with Dawn because, like, you know, Dawn's like, you know, you quit. I'm now working. I'm the only person bringing in money. We gotta relax. We already have one baby, so it's not like they don't know what they're doing. They have the experience. So I
Right.
think for him, it's like, okay, let's take the time out. Let's map this out because I'm the only person bringing in paper.
So does the person making the money in the relationship call the shots?
Yeah,
yeah.
just about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So
could, I
even
could
when you're
kind
married-
of, go ahead.
No, I'm
Yeah. Oh,
asking.
yeah. Even when you're married.
I think even when you're,
I think so.
I think when you're the person who is not bringing in the money, you have to take it into consideration. Like, yes, this is my partner and we're married, but I sat down and I made the choice. Now I'm not out of work because I'm sick. I'm not. I don't have a disease. It's not deathly. That's when it's different. I sat down and said I don't want to work, and that's when I'm like. He's the one. I'm not gonna come to you with a $1,500 carriage,
Right.
unless you bought it
Right.
for me. That's dope of you.
And
Thank you so
especially
much.
because then if you are just spending, and then he's the one that has to go work and get it.
Yeah.
Then it becomes oh, you're working too much. Well, what do you want to, what do
you want the
to
nicer
do?
things in life.
So,
now, if you
yeah.
had to like come home and I had to take care of you, then it's different. But you decided not to work, so either go back to work and get your stroller.
Yeah. In Ashley's defense, just a little bit, I can understand, like she mentioned, okay, the first baby, they didn't have much.
Yeah,
So
right.
you want to do more for the next child, and that's totally
course.
understandable, but there is still a limit. Like, you guys aren't out here with, NBA checks or anything
Right,
like that. Like, calm down a
right.
little bit. Like, stay within,
A
your
little bit.
budget. Like you
Yeah.
said, like, we're supposed to be stacking right now, kind of saving up. You guys have a
Splurge
home
for
now.
Disney.
There is a kid coming. This is, this $1,300 this $1,400 can go someplace else.
And
Yeah,
he
it,
has-
can- it really
So-
can.
And this is her second, but this will be his third baby.
Yeah.
So it's like we have to. I think you have to take
Take
all
that
these things
into
into consideration.
consideration.
Like he has 3 mouths to feed plus yours now. And if you want to splurge, let's stack up. Let's splurge on Disney. Let's hook up the baby's
That's
room. You know what I'm saying? Like let's just be a little bit more smart. But I get it. The carriage was really beautiful, and I get that
Really
she was
was.
excited. But I'm like, Ashley, just listen to where he's coming from. He's not saying he's not excited. He's just saying, babe, let's just chill out for a little bit. Let's splurge on a baby shower or something. I don't know.
She bought some more French decor for the house. I was like, okay, sparkle lamp.
That was a nice vibe.
That was a very nice vase.
I'm surprised you
It-
called
oh,
it a
was it a
vase.
vase?
I'm like, see, you're not even worthy of that because you
I
called
thought
it
it was
a
a
vase.
lampshade.
Should have called it a vase.
A
It was a
vase.
vase.
It's Avance.
They cute though. They're a cute little family.
They are. They're getting better. They're growing on me.
They're-
Well,
yes.
I've like Don. Ashley's growing on me.
Ashley is growing up.
She
Yeah.
still irritates me sometimes.
She still be having that lineup because
She
did you
do.
notice when they got in the store? She was like, I feel like what you be doing is, and
I'm
she
like-
like really maxed the story out.
like,
I was like, you
Ashley.
maxed that out, girl. It wasn't. It ain't happen like that.
I'm like, that's not what he said.
Right.
He was really calm. He's in the store with you. All he said was,
Right.
babe.
I feel like,
Like,
what you be
this
doing
is
and what
just
you
too
saying
much.
is, and I don't
You're
do
not
that.
as excited.
as I am.
He didn't
I'm
say
like,
that, Ash.
I don't think Dawn
We
said
gonna
that.
go in debt over a stroller, Ashley? No.
We all sleeping in that stroller?
Right.
Right.
Sit down. But no, I'm happy for them. Congrats.
Yeah.
Seeing their baby shower. She looked really beautiful at her baby shower.
she did.
I believe they're having a boy.
Yeah.
Another boy.
And the name of the baby, they've merged their names together. I don't know how they're
Ashley?
gonna
Like
pronounce it.
Ashton?
Maybe Ashton.
Maybe
Ashton.
Ashton.
It's like Ash Dawn is what it looks like when it's spelled out
Ashton.
ASHDON.
Oh,
But it's
Ashton.
probably Ashton.
It's Ashton. That's
Yeah.
so cute.
So cute.
Little baby Ashton. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have his 2 sons and his daughter. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that's gonna be cute.
Ashton.
Shout
That's
out.
really
Black
cute.
That's
love.
a good family dynamic too, to have the 2 boys to take
And the
care
girl.
of the girl.
Yeah.
Aw.
I like that.
We want to see baby pictures when you give birth, Ashley.
Yes, we do.
And
Like,
I was
Probably
gonna
exclusive
say,
pictures,
do
send them
like
directly
any
to
day
us.
now.
yeah, because baby
Yeah,
shower
'cause
was
that was like a while ago.
a few weeks ago. So she'll probably be giving birth pretty soon. So we'll be on it.
Yes.
Blacking baby.
Stalker.
Our resident stalker will be on it.
So Van's the family man again.
Yeah.
So because his baby girl flexing the braces.
She's
Yeah,
adorable.
she's so cute. She looks just like him.
Spitting
Doesn't
image.
she?
Yes.
Brianna.
And she gets an F in gym of all classes.
I feel her.
Girl, I was cutting every class to stay in gym. You hear me? I swam like two-thirds of the day I was in the pool in high school, okay?
I went to Catholic school, so they made us do gym. I would be like, I can't. My gym teacher would be like, you have an excuse every week.
I
I'm
aced
like,
gym and writing.
I'm
I
like,
aced
every week I break my leg. Like I can't physically do anything. So I feel Brianna on that. But
But like she said, it was a little sad moment because it was like,
was.
well, Jen used to braid my hair,
Yeah.
you know, for swim class because we all know what that water can do to us.
Right.
You know, so, and then she's just in school. You don't want to walk around crazy, you know,
Right.
after your gym class. So, and then that kind of took something for her. Like he said, Jen had been there in that girl's life since she was 7.
Yeah.
Like half of her
Right.
life, because then he says she's 14. So for half of her
That's
life,
right.
Yeah,
Jen
she's
has been there. And so
So
that was a shock for her.
Right, and I think and on top of his client coming in, Diamond comes in, and she gets a tattoo of her son's name, and Van starts to kind of reminisce. It's making him open up about his ways. Like, damn,
Right.
my relationships do mean something to me. They not only mean something to me, they mean something to my
Yes.
daughter, and I'm thinking that I need to make this right.
Yes.
So,
And I love that, Jenna had a positive impact on his daughter's life. Because,
Yes.
not every step parent the kid gets along
True.
with. So I love that she was like, what's happening now? Like, I like Jen, what's going on? So he had to think about it. I just want to say shout out to Van because everybody was making these memes about his outfit from last week, his Mary J. Blige outfit.
I was like, what came first, the Dawn comment or the meme? It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Because then all of a sudden after he said it, I was seeing all
These
these
are the memes
all
with
these
Van.
memes.
But I love seeing him and his daughter bond. I think it's very beautiful, especially because like Van said, him growing up when he was that age, he's like, I was a knucklehead, I was a dirtbag, I was doing horrible things. So I like that he's taking his daughter under his wing and he's explaining things to her like, no, this is how I was, and this is how I want you to
Yeah,
be.
and you know what else I like? Which I see that he's going to be open with her about relationships if she
Right.
does start dating.
Right.
And he's not going to be that type of dad, like, oh, no boys, or and things like that, to where she will feel uncomfortable to talk to him. And then that can just lead to a lot of crazy things. You know what I
She
mean?
was
Like,
so
she may
cute.
not
She
handle
didn't even wanna
relationships
say
well.
ho in front of him.
She didn't.
Girl,
right?
get used to it.
She seems like a good little girl. She's
yeah.
like, they hoes.
Right.
They H's.
They H's.
She was like, hoes?
I was like, homeless?
Well, she was like, right? Huh? He's like, no, it's an inappropriate word. Oh, they hoes. They some
She's a good.
hoes.
He did a really good. Her parents did
Yeah.
a really good job.
Won't be her last time calling some guys some hoes.
Not at all. Not at
Is she
all.
only 14?
Right? But like I said,
Get
he
used
got
to
that
it,
door
baby.
open though. So that's a good thing for her to be able to go to
Yeah.
talk to her father about guys, you know?
And communicate.
Because you talk to your mom, but it's like, she's not a guy. She's not going to know that mentality from a man, you know?
Right.
So I like that he has that door open.
Listen, dads bring it to you straight.
Yeah,
They'll be
yeah.
like, no, baby girl, no, listen. No, this is what you think it
Because
is.
because
This is what
dads
it
were
is.
that 14-year-old.
Right, exactly.
They know what it is, so that's why
They were
dads
the
just
hoes first.
They were
Right.
hoes. Some
No,
dads
Like
are
he
still
said, he
are.
was like, I put
I'm
the H in ho. So,
He's like, I put the H in the hole.
yeah.
Man, don't talk too loud because Jim be watching now. We can't turn you into whatever happened with Ryan and Shorty. Whatever. But I got that's tea that's still in the cup.
There's so much
Yes,
tea on
Yeah,
this
we can leave that in
show.
the cup for a little while.
We in the cup. It's not time to Hey, all right.
What else we
So
got?
Lily is popping shit and drunk on Cobra and doesn't realize that Cobra could just completely suplex her.
Yeah,
First
like
of
she
all,
did.
I love that Ryan told her to suavemente her ass out of the damn shop. Because when Bone Thugs came
Yeah.
The
through,
Bone Thugs party was turned.
was
First
lit.
of all,
It
we
was.
need to make our way to Chicago to a
we're
non-mag
coming to
party.
Chicago.
We should, y'all. Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it.
for
We're
real.
coming because maybe they'll throw us a party because they always throw the bomb parties. And like
Yes.
Charmaine said, she's like, someone said the magic word, party. I love
Yes.
Charmaine. So they do Bone Thugs this dope party.
And Charmaine's like,
Amazing.
I'm gonna get my job back. Watch
Very
this.
smart.
And then her homegirl pulled up, skirt, got you, girl. She pulled out the headphones and the
Yeah.
live equipment.
After everything's set up.
And she got her little interview, so we'll get to see if she gets her job back.
Fingers crossed.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I thought they were gonna play her at first, like,
I did too, because he was like, and then they had Ryan, and I thought Ryan was really
I thought
gonna
Ryan
say
was
something
gonna
like,
yell at
Charmaine,
her.
like, how you
right.
gonna just ask these dudes right now, like, to do an interview,
Right.
when they're here for a tattoo? But everything
They were
turned
really
out
nice.
cool.
Shout out to,
yeah.
I believe it was Busy and Crazy.
Yeah,
Bro.
Busy and Crazy.
Half of Bone Thugs. They were there. But yes, Lily tried to turn, well,
Did they lose a member?
No,
yeah,
they're-
I think because it was 5 of them. I think. And, what you mean lose?
Well,
like,
I know Easy passed away. Easy
Oh,
was
okay, you
their
meant, like,
found
death?
well,
Thugs?
Easy found Bone Thugs. He
Right.
had Bone Thugs. But you mean like someone passed away in Bone Thugs?
Oh,
Or-
no.
No. It's
No,
just
no.
Good.
they're still active.
Okay.
Those two are very active in Bone Thugs.
Okay,
The other
right.
ones aren't.
They're legendary.
Hello,
Very.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. I got
Listen,
my
right?
Bone Thugs shirt on.
I want to.
They were the first ones to bring singing to rapping kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like outside
Yeah,
of
you know, I
Nate
never even thought
Dogg was
about
like
that.
the hook dude.
Yep.
You know, but they were the first ones to really
And
like
that fast
merge
rapping.
lyrics
Oh, yeah.
and singing
My
like
favorite
that.
Bone Thugs song is one they do with Biggie Smalls, Notorious Thugs.
Oh yeah.
So of course
Yo,
I'm from Brooklyn.
boom, boom,
so.
boom, 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 boom. And it's- No, is that
Tell me
it?
what you
She go- no, that's the
gonna
other
do.
No,
one.
the
Oh,
Notorious
wait.
Thugs is I can't.
It's
remember.
Bone and Biggie.
Biggie.
It's Bone and Biggie. It's too dangerous. Ain't gonna make it hang with us.
Label us Notorious.
Shada, we know Angel
That's
Dust.
when they had tapes and you
Had
had
this
to like
playing right
rewind the
now.
tape and pause it and write down the lyrics.
Yes,
and then rewind
like
it
a
and pause
cassette
it and
tape.
write it down and then read it back and learn it. I used to have to learn Jay-Z songs like that too. Remember he used to
Yes.
rap real fast? I'm telling my age.
That's all right.
It's okay.
We
We right there with you, girl.
Right.
We right in the same
And
age.
so
try.
I don't know what happened to Lily after she got Cobra. They didn't show us that.
Lily was drunk. And Cobra, did the right thing. She pulled her, because Lily said a little smart remark. And Cobra was still feeling some type of way because she didn't apologize, which is crazy to me that you didn't even apologize. So she's like, girl, can we talk in here? And they got in each other's face, and Lily pushed her. And Cobra put her in a headlock, and they started fighting.
Hemmed her up.
I feel like Cobra fights slow and strong.
Because she knows what the damage she can do.
Yeah, and she probably didn't really want to hurt her,
Right.
especially with her being drunk. It's like,
Right.
and I don't think Cobra was drunk, so it's like that's not even really a fair fight.
It's not.
And you're not just a stranger on the street. 'Cause a stranger on the street, I don't care about you, but we work together.
Do
so
you
I don't
know
want to
how
hurt you.
wild it is? Like if like you and I live together and we're like laughing, joking, and flirting about stuff, and then somebody walks in and you just like, well, what you laughing at?
Right.
Oh, you like that's just so. Something ain't right. I'm telling you.
And then if you
Something
don't
definitely ain't
apologize, and then you still
Right,
in
and
my
then
face, like
talk
then you want to
shit,
act like
and then
I'm
you
the
tell
one
her
who's
take a
wrong.
picture. It lasts longer.
That-
Like, at what point did we become
Right,
this?
like-
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Why
Cobra
do
is she's a really good person because I
I
would have went off right in that
What's
moment,
Lily?
right?
Why is
Like
Lily
She would have got
treating her like
snatched up
that?
from, and that's why I said, like, I don't know if, like, because sometimes when people get around boyfriends or guys,
Yeah.
their attitudes switch up, and it's like as soon as JR comes around, her attitude switched up, and she's like, take a picture, it lasts longer.
I was like, why
are
this
you
your
mad at
girl?
her?
She let you move in her house.
exactly.
Because she called you out. You need to learn your boundaries, and that's what your family was talking about. People love you, and they want to give you the opportunity, but you can't be rude and disrespectful for someone who's trying to help you. And then you're gonna kind of turn up in the shop. So now we're gonna have to have a conversation. Come with me in this room.
Yeah.
Right.
And because she was drunk, Cobra didn't really want to hurt her, but she did put her hands on Cobra first.
She kind of flipped her a little bit.
She
too.
did. And then Lily comes back in a drunken, like, what's good, Cobra?
Yeah,
I'm like,
we can
girl.
handle it right now. No.
I'm like, no, you need to apologize and sit down. So
Sit down.
there's a lot of
I'm
drama with
stressed
that.
out. I'm at my stress.
It's like when the stress goes down from like one castmate,
Right.
somebody brings it right back
It
up.
comes right back up.
So this week it's Cobra and Lily and JR.
and Lily, Cobra, put her out.
Cobra trying to get it in.
And make sure you get all your keys back.
All of them.
Get JR's key back.
Because that is so like.
Who
does
knows who else got a
that?
key? Because you see the previews for next week.
So
this
predictions.
Predictions.
Do y'all think who had to call the ambulance?
Your AfterBuzz TV.
Predictions. So the crazy thing is, next week is the summer finale, which is
Right.
insane. I'm like,
Makes
this went
me
by
sad.
way too fast. I'm a little sad because
But there are a lot of episodes coming up for the fall.
it is. So
I think
like
we get a short break and we
get a
back
short
at
break.
it.
'Cause
Yeah, maybe like a month or
I think New York comes back, and then we come back to Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for predictions for next week, in the preview, we see that Lily and JR get into it. And she has another guy friend with really pretty long hair. He's a really cute guy. And she starts making out with him. It's like, I don't know, Lily got to chill. And I feel like that's going to be a problem. And she still probably didn't apologize to Cobra. So that's another problem. We also seen in the preview that there's an ambulance and Ryan's on the phone with someone. So I don't know if
Right.
he's having problems because he said he was having
Yeah, he
chest
says-
pains.
Yeah, chest.
Okay.
They
And
showed a
then-
thug tear. So.
Thug tear, and then he was having a conversation with his mom about Rachel. So I don't know if they're gonna take a break. He didn't open up about that last week,
don't
so
know.
we don't know. And
He dropped
Danielle's
a
gonna get her
hint, but
little.
he never said.
He didn't say anything. And Danielle's starting her little fashion line. So finally, it's good to see Danielle do something.
Yeah, because we talked about that too. It's like she needs something outside
I
of
was
just.
about to say, did we
being
get to see
here on the
Danielle
show.
book an appointment or
Right.
something next week?
No.
Y'all
So-
read my mind. That
But
was
she
very
has her
eerie.
fashion show, so I'm
that's
happy to
good,
see
yeah.
her doing
Yes,
something.
that's
So next
true.
week for the summer finale, we'll probably get to see like where
Her
we're
and
all
her
gonna leave.
element,
Her and her
yeah.
little
Good.
element.
That'd
So,
be nice. To shine a
Really
little
wasn't my
light on
predictions. It's just
Danielle.
like what I've seen on the.
Hoping
Yeah, what's gonna
Charmaine
happen
gets
next
her job back.
Oh, Charmaine gets her
Yeah.
job back.
I think
Dawn
she
and
will.
Ashley will sit down and budget the baby, and we can get
Right.
it popping. And hopefully Janelle, and hopefully Four can figure out if Janelle's really his cousin or not.
Yeah, what's
I'm
really
hoping
going on
that
with that.
happens.
And hopefully Nikki can tone it
Calm
down
it
a little
down.
bit.
Yeah.
And maybe another prediction: Van and Jen gets back together for the summer finale.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna get
I
together.
really
they
hope they
have
get
to.
back together.
I really hope they do too.
Here's the hoping.
Well, I guess that's it for this week.
It's
huh?
been real. Next week's our last for a little bit, and then we come
Yes.
back, and then more drama.
And then more drama. But until then,
the
I'm your
drama.
girl, Carmelita Simone, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at king_karma_.
And I'm El Marie. You guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at El Marie TV. Make sure you hit that follow button.
Hey guys, I'm Nakia Monet, and you can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom.
Yes, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.